Yes, very upset. Very upset. Very upset because I did this video already once. Carpenter's Keychain Cipher by Mighty Messer. A equals 4. What about the minus? Why can't we work minus? One of the things about minus is when you're put out on a field, if you're minus, you're not on the field. Okay? If you're minus, maybe you're talking about who you would be on the other team. If you're minus a player means he's not there, so you don't work minus. But we do work plus and minus inside the own zone. And a plus and minus inside the own zone is if you would take any two numbers here, it doesn't matter. Always minus the lower number from the higher number. And if it's and always minus the lower number from the highest number. Now, when you're doing it with 9, right? 9 minus 9 equals 0. All zeros equal 6. So if you do it with 8, right? If you do it, 8 minus 9 is now 1. See, the greatest number is 8. 7 would be 2, 7 and 2. 6 would be 6 and 3, 5 and 4, etc. Inside of here, I would go over to the letter I, and you go 9 and 9 is 18, and I will always stay the same number. That's why when you go to 18, right, 27, 2 and 7 is 9, 3, 3, 6 is 9. In this area, okay, the difference is 27. In the first 9, the difference is, boom, 27. Win a big red sun. I, Captain. Who's getting on the ship? When you want to use gematria, the S and the U around each other, this is 1/10. Almost like saying, I count the seconds of time. I count seconds in area space. What is your 1020? 5867, 4868, the man who walks on base through the spirit matrix. 5 and 8 inside, 6 and 7, 8 and 5, 7 and 6 on the inside. Which brings me up to football. Meters and yards. 12 inches. How many inches in a meter? All right, there's more than 12 inches in a meter. In a yard, there's 12 inches. You have 12. Here I have a meter. The thing is, it says tres. Mi tres. I am the sun. I am the church. I am the capital of all. I am the I. I am the end. Z. I am the end. Z. I am the dog. They put Z on the end. Tries. When you end the word in ZE, just like starting a word in DI or ending in DI, it's telling you a story. In the days of the week, Sunday, dimanche, and all the other days, and then mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, lundi. Okay, those are all ending in DIs. This side word says 13, 1 and 3. In yard dog, it says 1 and 2. Okay, in the yard dog, it's shorter. Maybe when they make the tres, the hair, and they put the DNA around this, okay, or on each side passing around this, it causes lost space. What is the size of this in order for that to lose that space? That's if, let's say, God is coming down, and then you put the meters with God, and you put the yardstick, or is the meters the 3 world, mi tres, altered current, artificial intelligence. I am the yard dog, I am the automatic, I am the bone, I am the connection of both sides to both sides of your bone and your muscle, whatever it is on the other side. Which, who am I? Am I 12 or am I 13? Right? Because it's just a little bit more inches. And the distance in a football field across is 265. Right? It's 265. 8 and 11. It shows from up to down. 8 and 11, the numbers, equals 8 and 2. Something to do with the B world. 80, communication. This one is located in the moon because of its cycle. 28 and 82, okay, equals to a total of 54. And that's the number in the sun that gives it that spread. Remember, you turn something on this angle. Something on this angle to go through a door is not this angle. It's this angle. And if you do it more, it opens more. You do it less, it opens less. You only can move between here and not pass through a door. Otherwise, this is the smallest angle. This is your distance. Meter, metres. ME also creates the letter R. It also says REM for sleep. It also says REM for the moon, your dream. It also says mer for ocean, connected to the control of the moon. Tres mean 13, also means 3, trio, and church. T and R is church. T is a separation. T and G in gematria counting is separation, where E is 5 and R is 2. 52, être. Être and avoir. Je suis and j'ai in French. J-A-I and A-N-I creates the J. I am who I am in French. Cetera. Set. The yard dog. Now I'm going to show you a little bit more about this field. Over here, the football field. The red zone. The kickoff. Is the kickoff is the 35? We have 60, 20, 40, 60. We have 15 and 15. And then between, I should have measured between here and here, we have another 15. 60, the 50-yard line goes to the 35. The 35 goes to the 20. We've just divided the whole of space in the moon. The space in the moon has just been divided. Tennis, 15, 15. 30, 30. Then it goes 10. You can't collect this, but you can collect this. The next score gets you 10. And the next score gets you everything inside the red zone. If you connect the red zone before you end the game, before you take the end zone, you've taken control of the end zone area right here. You take control of 20. You took control of 4 times 20 on the field, and you can squash them out. But now you have a defense. Once you get this 20, you have collected 10, 20, and automatically. This is location. It creates 26, 14, 0, 4 communication. 14, 1, 4, 4. 6 times 24, the day of man, the coming. It also stands for O and U, because in French, O and U is location. O and U equals to a total of 36. Creation inside the moons, because that number is 63, or the number of Jupiter moons I relate it to. It creates 18, and it creates I and R. G7, H6, I5. The I and the E for Einstein, but not before C, because of that relationship to where I is 5. Is that correct? G7, H6, I, 6 and 5 now connect together in gematria, and in the letter scale, the 5th and 6th letter, which is reverse 22 for life and 21 for you. This is now 50. This is now a value of U21, and this is a value of 15 for the letter O. I bring up a new set of numbers. The U for where you're at. U and O says, ooh, where are you? These two make it up, O and U. These two numbers, 10 equals 6, right? O and U, 66. Where are you? I'm on each side of GT, 20th letter, right? J for G in French is exchanged. Put the G here. We both have 2020 instead of 2010. The other 10 is on this side now, because now we got game. First, we're shaking hands. Then we put the field between us. So first it's 10 and 10, and then the game began the 60 clock from 80. Why 80? Because it's 60 between here and here. And there's your 20 for the we own zone that I own. Now I got 80, and that's my communication. Just have to get to a certain distance, something to do with communication. 9 lives of the cat. This will go to 86. Can also go to 76 and 74, right? But that the reason we don't. You see this? Let's say number 2 was here, 4 was here, 2 was here, 6 was here, 8 was here, and over here was 4. So you're going from 8 to 6. Okay, you're going from 0. You don't have to go to 4. You don't have to go to 2. You have to go to 6, because that's who the communication is to. And on this side, it's the opposite. So it's coming from there. So you're going to 6. All zeros equal 6. Where you are in the center. Where you are in the center. Okay? Roll over that dartboard over to 20. Holding the dartboard at the top 20 where it's pinned up. 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, 2 and 3 BC communication, Great Britain. It'll create 5 and minus is 1 Mars, Great Britain connected to Mars. 5 times 6, 5 plus 6 equals 30 creation, 30 creation. And 11, 1 plus 1 is 2. This is the letter K. This is the letter E, the 25th letter. B and E is Earth. 265 is the number of the half field, 26.5. Okay, so it's a representation of creation. Three and 2 is a replica of over here where the U letter came in. I'm working on number 15. 1 times 5, 1 plus 5 equals 11 equals to 2 equals to 5 when it's added. The letter is K, the letter is E. The 25th letter is Y. It says key. We have 60 and 20. We have 60. Take away this, we have 45. We have 45 yards. So we'll use 30 yards here, and then we'll use 15 yards here. 45, the number into the sun. 30 on one side, 15 on the other side. The sun is to one side. The sun is to one side. See the way it uses up 10 yards on each side? Now I have to move that sun over because you have 15 yards, right? 5, 10, you have an extra 15 yards on your side free. So that sun would be that sun would have to be here. This sun would have to be down here. 2 sides of the field. The other one. Do you follow what I'm saying so far? You start off at 2015. Start up at 2015. Make that 40-30. The DC world. Make it 46-36. Which makes it 19 A&I artificial intelligence. This is the football field. This is the red zone. 2020. I have 2020 vision. You're each looking where? I'm looking at you. I need to look 60 yards down the field. Where is the kickoff? Is the kickoff from the 20-yard line to 25 or the 35-yard line? Where is that kickoff? Okay, so if, it doesn't matter where I have, but kickoff, okay, the kickoff is the 11th letter. Off is the 15th letter. Kickoff from your end zone, from your side zone. Raphael, talking sports, and the addition we can add on to 15, right? 15 and 15 equals to 30, right? And 15 again equals to 45. 45 plus 6 equals to 51. 51, 15 reverse, 36 is in between. 15 and 15, 1 and 1. Into the next video. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a mighty fun time. How are we going to pull over? I'm having trouble. A guy I think is saying, I don't know where to go next, what to do, how to put up a site, how to put something up, how to sell that clothing to get out the word on the street, just saying, I am who I am. I am who I am. I am who I am. Jam, ma'am, thank you. I am, thank you. Who am I? Who am I? Who are we? I am one. I am one. Who are we? A shirt, something who we are. I am one. Fleshy robotic. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for